Hello, everybody. I am back. Today I was in church this morning and somebody asked me, "How long have you been locked?" And I was like, "About a little past 3.5 years." And then I was like, "I gotta make a video." So I said, "Guess what? When I go home, that's what I'm gonna do." So that's what I'm coming to you with today, my 3.5 year lock update. So I hit 42 months on January 12th, and what's today? 29th, I think. Well, today is Sunday, so I don't know what today is, but it's like around the 28th, 29th, 30th maybe. But anyways, I just wanted to get back on here before I get hit 43 months and just give you an update on what's happening with my locks, with my hair and everything. It's growing in pretty good. It's flourishing. I'll take this down so I can show you that. But I haven't made any changes, and my wash routine is still every 2 weeks. Sometimes it'll hit 3 weeks because if that second week come around, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood to wash it, I'm not gonna wash it. I don't stress about it because I don't put too much stuff in my hair anyway. The only thing I put in my hair is my leave-in conditioner, my water, and some oils that I mix together. So that hasn't changed. I don't put any heavy creams in it. I don't deep condition it. I don't. I do edge control, as you can see, but that's about it. I don't do too much with it. Too much. I don't put too much product in it that would cause a whole lot of buildup. So every 2 weeks is pretty good for me. I'm still not. I'm maintaining my lock reties about every 8 weeks now, sometimes 8 to 10 weeks. Last time I went 9 weeks. Right now I'm at 5 weeks post retie. So when I take this down and show you, keep that in mind. I am 5 weeks post retie, and I really like it like that. You know, it's always good to get a fresh retie. However, my hair's fuller when my roots are thicker, and that's the state I love it in. And probably tell y'all that every um, update, but yeah, that's where I'm at with that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take this down, add it up, and this updo because now I can, and I can get, look at that, y'all, I can get all my locks into a ponytail. On the top ponytail, I can get all the locks up there, so I'm feeling that. Okay. What else has changed? That's one of the changes. So, and with that being said, I have length and fullness, and I am still loving my locks. So that's the hair decision. You know what? I always say that's the best hair decision, but let me tell you, the first best hair decision was going natural. If I never went natural, I would have never done this. That feels good just to take it out. If I never went natural, I would have never thought about getting locks. So, and I went natural in 2016, and I locked up in 2020, in July of 2020. And so now we are here at 3.5. And you see, naturally, I just did that part without even thinking about it, pulling it to the right side of my head, because that's what I do. That's how I mostly wear it. Let's do it down the middle. Let's be different. Let's go here. And my middle part ain't really all that crispy like it used to be, but I don't care. Again, I'm 5 weeks post retie, so none of my parts are crispy. Okay. All right, so let's start there. All right, so my sides are starting to grow into where I'm getting some length of. This is always my longest lock. I don't know why, and it's coming from my edge right here. And it's nice and long, and I don't know why it grows that long. I have, I think, one over here, and that's coming from way down here. So this one sits higher, but that's getting long too. And this one is in the back somewhere. I got a few of them that's just outshining the rest. And I got a few in the back that is doing that. Okay, so this is the side. This is my right side. This is the back. And then I don't know if you can see that. One lock. Oh, this is that same one that's from the side of my head. But I do have that. There it goes. That one lock that comes way down here, just about hitting my bra strap. This is my left side. And then we're back to the front. So I did give you a 360. We can go in. It's not too much to see in these roots because it is rooting. It is 5 weeks post retie. And this is what it's looking like right now. So now this is what my hair would look like if I pushed it to the left. Which is funny because I think it's fuller when I push it to the left. I think it's just because I'm so used to seeing it that way. And then, ooh, scalp is kind of tender right now because I had it up in the updo. So yeah, this is how I usually wear it. I have done a deep side part. Let's do that. Oh, that's really cute. See, usually if I do a deep side part like that, I'll tuck that side behind the ear, pull this one out, give it a little one lock action, and then I would wear it like that. And so usually that's what I'm doing, a deep side part or a side part, and it's down. I don't put it up a whole lot. I do sometimes if I'm, want to go out and try and look different, but I try not to pull too much on my edges because I don't want to weaken those locks around my edges. And then a lot of times if I do put it up, I will pull this one out and this one out so that there's not too much tension on there. What else can I tell you about? Not much. I wash my hair. The shampoo I use is kind of a mixture. So I'd say I go back and forth. I have a tea tree clarifying shampoo that I use, and that's probably once a month, once every other month, because most of the time I'm washing it with a moisturizing shampoo. It's a black soap. It's got black soap in it, but it's more of a moisturizer shampoo. I mix my Cantu leave-in conditioner. I pour it in a separate bottle. Then I pour rose water in that, and I pour aloe vera gel in there, and that's what I use it as my leave-in conditioner. After I wash my hair, I'll spray it down with that, and then oil my scalp, and then put a little bit of oil on my hands and run it down the locks, and then my locks stay pretty much soft like that. So I have to wash it again. I mean, I may put this, do another spray with that leave-in by the next week, but mostly after I do that leave-in and the oil mixture, maybe 2-3 days later, I might just spray it with water. And depending on how my scalp is feeling, I may or may not oil it. I don't always oil it. I oil it maybe 2 times a week, maybe. Sometimes once a week, but 2 times a week because a lot of times I'm working out too. So when I'm working out and I'm sweating and everything, I refresh it with the water. My water has essential oils in it, so it has a nice scent to it and everything. And I also put the peppermint in it too because I like it to, feels like it's rejuvenate my scalp and it just feels good. And it's, they said the peppermint oil helps, your follicles helps, what am I trying to say? I'm forgetting the word, excuse me. But it just helps, it invigorates my scalp, and it just feels like it's doing something and making my hair follicles open up, get my blood flow circulating, and then it says it's supposed to help with hair growth. I don't know if oil can really help you with hair growth, But I do it to make my scalp feel a lot better and keep my scalp healthy. I know some people say they don't put the oil on their locks, but I do, only because I had to do it when I was a loose natural. My natural sebum didn't always get down to the end of my hair, which left my hair dry and which caused breakage. And that's not what I want. So I do, after I do my scalp, I put a little bit in my hands and just squeeze it into my locks. And then that's about it. I don't do much else with my hair, y'all. It's just growing. You can see this length is coming through. What else? I think I've talked about everything. My regimen is I get up in the morning, I sleep with my bonnet on. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I fall asleep without it, but I do have a satin pillowcase. But in the morning I get up, have my bonnet on, I take that off, shake my hair out. I can feel if I need to spray it, and sometimes I just spray it anyway just to get it out of that bonnet shape. And I'm spraying it with water. You know, if I feel it and it feels like kind of crunchy, yeah, I'm gonna put some oil in it. But for the most part, I'm in the morning I just spray it with the water and just shake it out and keep it going. Now sometimes I get hot because I get hot flashes, something like that. Point in my life where those come. And I will take one of my handy dandy ponytails and just put it up. And it's always like in a loose ponytail, nothing tight, nothing pulling it too tight. Like even today, just now, that head wrap I had on, the ponytail was loose, but the head wrap, I couldn't wait to get that off. And it's not that I had the head wrap tight, it's just I'm tender-headed. And just that spot where you put that, I don't even put a knot in it. When I do my head wraps, I'm not gonna do it like I did it, but when I do my head wraps, it's mostly I do this and then twist it again and go back the opposite way. So this part right here, after a while, it starts irritating my head, my scalp. And it's not even tight. I'm just really tender-headed, which is why I don't do too much with my locks, because I hate to be out and then my scalp is bothering me because I done did a style. It might be looking cute, but I'm not comfortable. So what's the fun in that? What else? Oh yeah, I think I dyed my hair black again. Hopefully this is the last time. Back in November, because y'all know I went through that time period where I wanted it red, and it was, and I dyed it red, and it was cute while it lasted. And even when the red started to fade out, it turned like this rust color, which was also cute for a little while too. But after that, it started getting kind of dull looking, and I'm really not about that life about keep touching up color. So then I made a decision to go back black. I put the black on top of that. The first time I did it, it lasted for a good 3 months or so, and then I was getting ready to go on a cruise, so I decided to put black on top of it again. And I probably did it a week before I went on that cruise, and I went on a cruise, and guess who was in the water all the time? It wasn't chlorine water, which was good. It was the ocean water, so it was salt water and everything. And I think the first time I jumped in that water and got back on the ship, looked in the mirror, and it was like I never dyed my hair. All I could see was just that reddish color, that rust color. It's like the salt water took the black out. So I said, okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that for a while because I didn't want to go back in with the color. As soon as I got back, I just let the rust color stay for a little bit. And then in November, before I went back east to see visit with my family for the holiday. And I said, okay, let's put the black in. And it stood up pretty good now. So I haven't had to dye it, and I'm hoping not to have to dye it again. I can see, I don't know if you can tell, but some of the tips, you can see the red coming through. And I'm not mad at that because it just looks like it's highlighted. And I can deal with that because for the most part, all this is dark. And I just got red tips here and there. Most of my ends are closed up now. I do got some here and there where it's just curly and it's probably never going to close up. But for the most part, they are closed. Yeah. And I am happy right where I'm at with my locks. I love them. I would never, I'm never probably gonna do anything else other than keep it locked. Even if I did another set for some reason or another, I'm gonna always have locks because it's the most simplest hairstyle, and it's always done. If somebody call up and say, let's do this, that, and the other, I don't have to think about what I gotta do with my hair. It's done. I don't have to plan on, even when I wash my hair. Even though I say I don't feel like doing it, that's just because I don't feel like sitting around letting it dry. It's not that I don't feel like doing it. Although it is work now. It's not, before when it was this short, I used to get in the shower, wash it, rinse it, wash it again, rinse it, and I'm good to go. But now, this length, I got to make sure the soap is all the way out the locks because you don't want to weaken your locks leaving soap in it. And it feels like I'm doing the whole workout with my arms when my hair is wet. It's heavy. It's not heavy now, but it's heavy when it's wet. And I'll end up having to rest my arm on the daggone wall, the shower wall, and be like, okay, whew, all right, let's get this soap out because I want to make sure all the soap is out. And that's why I don't do conditioner, because even when I the first time I did my dyed my hair, when I dyed it red, I did condition it because that's what the steps was in dyeing it. Y'all, it took me forever getting that conditioner out. And even when I thought it was out and I got out, looked in the mirror, and I still got lots of conditioner in it. And I was like, oh, after this, I'm never putting conditioner in my hair again. And that's why I'm faithful to my leave-in conditioner and my little, how I fix it up. It keeps my hair soft. I'm not worried about deep conditioning it to make sure that it's not dried out. So this keeps my hair moisturized and soft. So, like again, I said, I got the leave-in conditioner in it, I got rose water in it, and I got aloe vera gel in it. It does the job, and I put the oil on top of that to seal in that moisture. So, it works for me. Well, anyway, I don't want to make this too much longer than it is. I'll give you another spin, another 360. And this is what it is, y'all. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back hopefully maybe with my 45th month update, or if not, definitely my 4-year. Let's see what we're gonna get there. What length we're gonna be at 4 years. I'm excited for that. So again, thank you for joining me on this journey, and love you lots. One love. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button so that you'll get notification when I post another update. And again, if it's your first time visiting, please subscribe. And any return visitors, thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you.